Boom, boom, boom. Give him that mild smiles on the screen. Okay, he trying to get
just a little bit.
Love out here.
Tyra taught me a little bit.
Alma.
Tyra taught me a little bit.
Alma, check your battery.
He said, I'm gonna get these boys to fall in love. Okay, play if you want to.
Somebody needs to. Somebody needs to. Hey community, it's your boy Myles David from Tuned Into Tennis. Gotta ask you, what's brewing today?
Jerrell at Gay Games.
The Parasite Salad.
And Blue Ivy's Daddy's Concert. So get your cups ready for Minoritea Report. Hey, welcome to Minoritea Report. It is Auntea Jerrell.
It's Auntie Dewan.
And it's Auntea Jerrell. What's up? What's up?
Hey. I just love seeing all this melanin on the screen. I love the smiling faces. I love my boos. I love Myles David is back in the house community. By the way, you can see it on the screen. So I love when Myles is here. I love it.
Yes.
I do. Oh, it's the best.
I even shaved my hair for y'all today.
Ooh, okay. We were saying before we hopped on, I was like, okay, Myles, you doing this opening, smizing at the camera. Okay, play if you want to. And he got the fresh shaved head. It's okay.
We're gonna have to pass them little DMs along.
Amen.
Please do. This young gentleman is single.
Who that is?
That's
Okay,
right.
what's his name?
He said,
What
get
he
in
like?
them DMs. We're going to say from the jump. Tell her how to find you, Myles. Which DMs you want them in?
All of them. I take message requests. I take pigeons in a bottle. All of that.
I know that's right.
Pigeons in a bottle.
Is that how it goes? Isn't it message in a bottle? See, yeah.
Message in a bottle. We got you. Like, we understood.
We know.
We got there.
Get there how you get
Each
there.
other.
Look,
We see
one.
each other.
Look, 1 and 1 made 11. We understood. So.
Equals 2. How's summer been treating you?
Summer's been cool. I literally just celebrated my annual summer birthday yesterday.
Yes. Happy
So now
birthday.
I'm 33 in the city, like Carrie Bradshaw, kind of.
Okay, come on, Jesus here.
I hear that.
So yeah, it's been cool. It's been a interesting summer. Hot as hell, but treating me good nonetheless.
Oh, that's good. Hey, you been outside, or you just behaving?
Behaving. I'm trying to find somebody's son. Okay, so like I'm not outside, but I'm not inside either. You know?
Okay, good.
Trying to find my happy medium.
It's giving curfew. She outside, but the street lights
Like
come
the
on.
lights turn on.
Right. She in the house.
I'm actually much more of a night owl, so like I can be up for a minute. So it can work out.
Okay. Community, do with that information what you will.
Do what you will.
But do it. Do something.
That. I know that shit.
Since we manifested up in here.
Hey, listen, come give me your best shot. I can take a lot.
Or back shots.
Caught it.
All the above. And because in community, make sure you follow him because he be putting his little thirst moments out there. We be seeing it. I be commenting every time. I'm like, okay, I see you, boo. I see you. Go ahead.
Not too much, but yeah, it's Myles David if you're interested. It's Myles David with a Y.
Okay. I know that's right. And then for those that are actually interested, in what we really know Myles for, we have the latest instance of just Minoritea Sports. We don't know what we're calling it yet. That just dropped a few days ago. Just kind of recapping Roland Garros, Wimbledon, our thoughts for the U.S. Open coming up. So go out there and check that out. You know, we'll be all in the comments and all that stuff. And you know, Myles is a refreshing just perspective in the tennis world, quite frankly, especially for folks that look and sound like us and love like us. It's not too many of us out there, you know, it's few and far in between. So it's great to see his perspective and his content in that world for something, you know, to show the spectrum of like what we say all the time on here, being black and queer, that spectrum engulfs a lot of things, and so that tennis world is one of his expertise, and I'd love to see that content out there. So yeah, be sure to check that out. But in the meantime, community, we haven't had like a catch-up episode in a minute. We've had guests. We've been out of town. We've been all around the world. Jerrell came back with some jewelry from the gay games. How did that go, boo?
Baby, when I tell you the best time ever. Like, I'm mad that I waited so long to go to my first gay games. As an athlete, as a person who absolutely loves sports and play 3-4 different sports a week, it's so nice to see the queer sports outside of just Seattle, but outside of the U.S. and see it around the world. And it just puts in perspective things that we already know, right? That, queer people are everywhere, right? But just also like the idea of us playing sports are also everywhere as well too. Like often when you travel, you go into a different country, you're not going to play a sport. You going maybe suck some dick and see a man or something. Like you're going to be
working
seen,
out involved.
Right? There's some working out.
About
you know what I'm saying? Right.
Little cardio.
And did.
Okay. So it's just a different way of seeing us global. And I really just enjoyed it. And I just really appreciate, especially for the track and field aspect of it, just how welcoming everyone was because, track and field is a solo sport. Like it's you in the lane, it's you throwing, it's you jumping. And so the fact that I went there by myself, y'all, like I didn't have anyone else running. I didn't know anyone else doing any of the field stuff. It was just me. And people were so freaking welcoming and nice. I met so many people from like Switzerland and was hanging out with people from France and the UK and Germany and Valencia to San Francisco, like people all over the world, and everyone was competitive, but also everyone was like, but good job, boo. Like if it wasn't them, it was the way we were cheering each other on. Like we all locked in, we laced up, we got in the line, and we all wanted it, but we gave love to the people who actually ended up getting it. And it was just so cool to see both of those things and it be really competitive. And I walked away with 2 golds.
You did.
Congratulations.
She got me 2 golds, and I got me a silver as well too. So like for not doing something for 20 years and to go out there and do it again with some amazing people, I fell in love with it. And so I actually just signed up for another international competition next year in Wales. Yeah.
Hey.
So I am going to continue running track and field, and I'm going to get my ass back in shape. I'm going to give myself more than 3 weeks to train,
right.
Because the way these people are like, these other athletes are training all year round. Like I've now followed all of them on social media, and they right back on the track doing 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s and pulling sleds. I'm like, I'm still healing from my hamstring. What the fuck you mean you back in the lab cooking already again? I said, let me go ahead and gather my shit together. So,
but that competitiveness in you, you're like, oh, hold on, they ain't about to outdo me.
I said, so we running. Okay, well let me go ahead and get my shit together. And next time you see me, she gonna be a different girl. So but
Jerrell, I have a question.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this the whole time you were talking, because like maybe minutes before we hopped on here, I saw a story upload from a track and field star that I'm recently obsessed with. Do you know who Rye Benjamin is?
Do I know who Rye Benjamin is?
Was he at the games?
I did not see Rye Benjamin at the games.
I would have loved to see Rye Benjamin at the game.
Right. The question is like, did you see him elsewhere?
He skirted around that.
Look, now I didn't see Rye Benjamin at all, but I am also obsessed with Rye Benjamin, and he is fine.
He is.
Yeah.
That's a good man right there.
He is an athlete as well.
He looks like it. He looks like it.
And he's getting sexier the older he's gotten to me. Like, there's something that... Yeah.
Sorry. I literally saw him like 30 minutes ago on my phone, and I'm like, that is a beautiful black man. My God.
Yeah.
He
No.
is beautiful.
Yeah,
That's dope.
it was a good
Like,
time. So thanks for
it
asking.
was cool to see because like there was just several other folks that I just know in that world that were over there at the same time, and to see some of their stories and them not know or realize like who was in maybe some of the pictures that they were also sharing. I was like, oh, there go Jerrell right there. And, like it was just super cool. I'm like, okay, my boo out here running. I
know
love
that's
it.
right.
So it was just dope. Like even before like you sent like the pictures that you sent over to the text, I kind of already saw some of the results. I was like, oh, okay, she out here, But I was like, I'll let her tell us. I won't like butt in.
Yeah, no, it was
So
crazy
just
for them to
super
show, like, share, like, me taking second in the 100-meter, and like that was like the main poster for like track and field of the games and stuff like that. And I was like, oh,
It's like, oh,
What are your other events? You said 100-meter. What are the other events that you do?
yeah. So I ran the 1, the 2, and the 4. Now, yeah, okay. And I ran the
tired
4
for
by
you.
1. Yeah, ma'am. Okay. I ran the 4 by 1 and the 4 by 2, and I was supposed to run the 4 by 4, but I pulled my hamstring, so I couldn't run the 4 by 4, which we would have won for that.
smoke.
I pulled my hamstring and couldn't run the final for the 200, what I would have at least gotten third for that as well too. So like, although I didn't walk away with being able to compete in every single thing, I'm just surprised my 38-year-old body that ain't did this shit in literally 20 years made it all the way,
that's
made
what's
it that far,
That's what's up.
Amen.
So once it pulled, I was like, oh, that's it.
You ain't got
That's
to worry
it.
about me. Let me go sit down.
I'm gonna take my goal.
Baby.
My goal.
And
And go.
And did. Yeah. No, proud of you, boo. Because, like, yeah, I forget if we were saying this at the end of last week's episode or if it's in last week's episod. Just joking about, I was like, I have not, like, ran full out in years. And I'm scared to do so. At 42, scared to do so at this point in my life.
It reminded me that I know how to run in emergency situations.
Yes.
There's a difference.
She said, "Zombie apocalypse. I'm ready, honey."
Girl.
I'm ready.
Zombie apocalypse is
Nigga,
when black
already.
people just run for no reason. Be like, well, oh, we all running? Okay, we running.
We running, right? I know how to get away. Now, getting from point A to point B as fast as possible, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
And that was the main difference. Like, I've done a lot of running for,
Right.
running, but not like this. It's a whole other thing.
No,
And
that's a different
yeah,
thing.
I absolutely loved it. So, and to see one other thing I wanted to mention too that I also loved, it also shifted my outlook and like how I envision myself as an older gay. Like I got to see this man at 82 years old doing the fucking shot put in 95-degree weather. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing other queer folks in their 70s running the mile and doing the half marathon in 95 fucking degree weather. I was just like, I want to be of that age and be that mobile and still doing the shit that I love. And it really inspired me to be like, you know what, bitch? Start taking care of it right now. Put in the work right now to take care of my body, my temple, so that way I still have to
be out
give
there.
when I get older. And like it gave me a spark and a different purpose of why to be healthy for myself. I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to be cute, and that's why I've been doing it.
1,000. You and me both.
Now it's to be
Trying to be cute.
but it's to be cute now and active later, so we
Yes.
can add on to it.
Yes.
Know. So
Yeah, no,
But it was
mine
really
is just to
cool
look
to
cute
do
in PV and the Speedo. That's it.
I know that's right.
Motivation is motivation, baby.
Hey,
That's
man.
all that matters.
Wherever
Amen.
you
All
find
you need
it.
is a little bit to get started.
Amen. But that is a
Motivation
great
the
story.
size of a mustard seed.
Whatever it need to be.
Maybe.
Whatever it need to be. But that is a good story. Because I agree. It's just like,
Yeah.
they do say it's just like the stuff that you do now will make your life a hell of a lot easier then. So I do have that in the back of my head. But that's secondary. at this point. Hopefully eventually it crosses over like, okay, no, this is the primary, but no, mine is definitely vanity.
And for anyone in the community that didn't know what the Gay Games is, real quick, it happens every 4 years, very much like the Olympics, but it's just a come as you are queer themed type like mini Olympics, and there's over 30 sports that you can participate in, and even non kind of like active like sports, like there's ballroom dancing, and they were doing like
Oh, really?
chess, and there was all sorts of things that you can do as a competition standpoint as well within the queer community. And it happens every 4 years.
Is there tennis?
There is
Yeah.
tennis as
I
well
have a
too,
friend that was
and
Hold on now.
yeah, yeah. There's tennis as well, and tennis was kind of crazy because I was supposed to meet Michael Carell. I was supposed to meet Michael, but our schedules were just too different. I couldn't link up with him. But at one point, girl, they had them playing on clay, and then certain people pulled out, so then they had to have them playing on hard court as well. So you didn't know what surface you were playing. It was a little ghetto this time. This one was a little ghetto from what I heard as a freshman. So, you know, but the next one is in Perth, Australia, and 2030.
Oh,
Aussie, oi.
let me find out. I'll be 37. Let me find out. I'm gonna get my Petrokovitova on.
Come
right.
on,
Bring out my
bitch.
lefty serve.
Come on, Navratilova. I love it.
Give him a little Joe Songa.
Right. Ooh, Joe Songa could have got it too. But
And it was
Aging
cute
well.
seeing him come out at Roland Garros as well too when they all came out. I was like, still
Aging well.
He's aging
That black
well.
man.
Yes. Let's see what else. Oh, I was in PV. That's it. Just in Speedos. That's it.
That's
Post my
all
little
she
thirst.
wore. Let me
That's
tell you
all
that
she
post,
did.
baby. Let me tell you, it was speed after speed after speed after speed. I said, yes.
And did. And Corey, of course, Corey. Like, so every day I was like, Corey, like, because I try to at least get my one picture, like, and I finally got the last day after asking them every day, like in the pool that I do every time I go there. And every day I'm like, will you take a picture? He's like, oh, we'll get to it. And so it's finally like the last day he finally takes that one. But by then I was like, fuck it, I'm taking all the selfies on my own. But every year he's like, oh, the Speedo just getting smaller and smaller, huh?
She said, because his body getting smaller and smaller, huh? Look.
Waist disappearing. I know that's right.
Okay.
Oh, he's like, you just because I went back to the guy that does like the. So a lot of the Speedos that I get from PV. There's a gentleman there that makes Speedos, blah blah blah, and he's just sells a certain amount of the certain patterns, and once he sells out of them, you don't see them anymore. So you don't see a lot of folks with the same Speedos, and so it's been interesting though because every time I go now, more and more people are hearing of this guy, and so everyone's like, "Oh, yep, I'm on my way to go see Alphonse," and so everyone's and you can tell by like the little emblem of the thing. But he has 3 different cuts, and so like when I was a little heavier, I was like, "Okay, I can't be all in like the small cut. I'm gonna look like I'm just squeezing myself in this thing." But last time I was there, I had bought a couple as just aspiration. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eventually be able to get into these. And so I was able to take a couple of those down this week. And so when I went back to him, he's like, oh, so which cut you want? I was like, I want the bikini cut. The small one. I was like, that's what I want.
I know that's right.
But like, here's what I realized what I truly love and enjoy every time we go to Puerto Vallarta. Everybody's just there to have a good time. Everybody's in a good mood. You meet people all the time because people are just open and willing to just like to talk, to commemorate, whatever, and things like that because they're all there like, it's fucking Puerto Vallarta. Like, what do we have to complain about? So that energy is just so cool every time, and just the amount of maybe acquaintances that I build every time I go there, just throughout the world, quite frankly. It's kind of similar to probably the gay games, just like everyone seems to just be on one accord. That feeling of just being on one accord is so cool, like down there. And so it's just great. It's literally become our happy place. Corey and I it's a place that we could veg out. We don't feel the pressure of like go on vacay that maybe sometimes happens. And this was probably the slowest it's ever been. And we were just kind of talking to some of the locals there, and they're thinking that maybe that cartel thing that happened when you were there, Jerrell, when you were stuck there, they think it has had a slight impact on the tourism season. This time of year is a slower time period nonetheless, but this was the slowest I've ever seen. We got there that Tuesday. There was nobody in the pool. Like, there was nobody laying out. There was nobody in the Manamar pool. Finally, 2 people kind of came out. And Tuesday's usually the slowest day of the week there. We went out to dinner that night, and it was cool because it's the Mexico game. The first we saw 2 games down there with them. So that was cool to see more of the locals down there at the bars, celebrating the game and everything like that. But we're like walking down the streets. We're like, where is everybody? And just kind of talking to folks, they're like, yeah, it's been a slower of a season this year. So it's been interesting, and it's kind of sad to see that because they rely so much on tourism. But it was actually kind of cool in a weird way, just to kind of almost feel like you had, at least the first few days before it got a little busier on the weekend, to kind of almost feel like you had the town to yourself with the locals that lived there. But yeah, it was much easier to kind of squeeze this vacay in here. And for the first time, we were all out of the world, and Dewan was home.
Right.
I hated it.
I know you did. But all right, community, we haven't done this in a minute, so we're gonna do Aunties. Do you give a damn? For some of the headlines that we might be missed over the last several weeks here, and some that are just hot off the presses now. But Aunties, do you give a damn about this explosive parasitic outbreak that's going on right now? And they're saying right now, as of at least today, that they're thinking maybe it's in the lettuce or something like that. But there's this parasite that's giving people explosive diarrhea. Are you watching what you're eating, or are you trying to slim down some more and get this parasite?
Baby, I'm trying to slim down.
Right.
Okay.
Let's share it.
Bye.
Yo, I think I already had the parasite.
Oh, really?
I think when you say, I do I want to tell this story? This is kind of embarrassing.
Hey, might as well now. You don't start it.
You said lettuce, and I thought about the time I went to Olive Garden maybe 3 weeks ago. I really like their salad.
Yeah,
I really wanted to go.
Corey goes there regularly.
Yeah.
Let's just say the next day was not a great day. Let's just say.
Oh Lord.
And I was like,
yeah.
Nothing else had happened. Now that I put two and two together, I didn't do anything else. Like I didn't eat anything out of the ordinary. I didn't go anywhere crazy. I just was like, oh wait, what is going on here? It was just upset
I got
day.
The parasite.
But I feel great now.
And snatch.
She said,
Petite, darling.
You're great. So wait, that wasn't a good advertisement for Olive Garden. Sorry, y'all. It is what it is. Now that I put two and two together.
Yeah. Corey thinks he had it because when he went home to Michigan for his nephew's graduation, it went around the household there, and Michigan's like ground zero of this parasite right now. And like I remember him calling, he's like, yeah, we are like all in bad shape right now. Like something we ate, whatever, maybe, and it was like he said it was like the worst diarrhea he's had in his life. And then like it was to the point where even when he came back, he was still having issues like a week or two later. I was like, girl, like, okay, that's weird. And now that this is all the symptoms that they're saying, he's like, I think we might have had that shit. And he's like, it was like all of us. I was like, ooh, glad I ain't go. Aunties, do you give a damn about the death of old girl Lindsey Graham?
Who is that?
I've been waiting on that
What you
house. I've been waiting on that house.
Nothing. Nothing and everything, actually.
Like someone other day said, "Oh, she woke up dead." I said, "Bitch, that's crazy."
Oh my god! Like this is what I hate about it. I hate that there's people that are just so evil and so bad that you don't feel remorse or sadness over a death, and that fucks with my brain a lot. Just because, like, of just how I am and how I was raised and things like that. Just to at least feel maybe a little sadness or for family and things like that when people pass. But it's just like, how can you be just so evil, so damn bad for like folks that look and sound like us, to the point where like I feel nothing, and if anything, people feel joy. That's fucked up. Like that is fucked up.
I mean, it is until you realize they did it to themselves. So, like, then I'm like, well, you know, that was a grown ass man. He made his choices.
You're right.
And let's be real, like the Munchkins sang when the witch was dead. So,
I mean, come on now.
He's
Exactly.
singing the tune now.
So
This kind of reminded me of Charlie Kirk. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
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 Just,
I still want eggs for breakfast, you know.
Yeah.
You said I'm still going to Olive Garden.
Still gonna stop at red lights, grab a cup of coffee.
Right. All I know is when it's my time to kick the bucket, I hope I don't go where he's going.
Hey man,
Wherever
baby,
that is.
if
You know
this
what?
don't get you right, I don't know what
club.
will.
Because
ain't no way.
I'll
Ain't
convert.
No way.
I will convert. I don't want to be a
Amen.
part of that club at all. Please.
Convert is crazy.
Universe. I want to be out there. Him slithering around.
A literal
just
jump
some-
scare.
Seriously. Aunties, do you give a damn about the Jay-Z concert series that he had, especially where we saw a Beyonce, we saw a Rihanna, we saw a Blue Ivy, we saw an Alicia, we saw an Ursha baby. The amount of people this man done brought out in a three-day series is wild. So did you give a damn about this series of concerts?
Myles is not.
I gave a damn
Go
when I
ahead,
saw
baby.
Beyonce. That's what I gave a damn about. I missed Beyonce on my screen. So yeah, I gave a fuck about the Jay-Z thing. Yeah, it's more Beyonce than Jay-Z, but they are often
He was there.
coupled together in my existence of being a fan of music. So I'll take it. I
Blue
didn't
Ivy
even know
Daddies.
that yeah, and Blue Ivy is just such an interesting human. Lord, I wish I had been born to a family like the Knowles Carter. She really hit the jackpot. She really,
what you
really
wish
did.
for.
She did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She got great genes.
You never know.
I mean,
You never know. Wait
You're
till
right.
the memoir comes out, then we'll find out for sure.
My mama almost beat my ass.
Beyonce had me running in Timberlands.
Right.
That's funny.
She wanted me prepared.
New York. I give a damn, and then I kind of don't give a damn, just as a hot take. Because I give a damn because New York has been having such a great summer.
They had.
Year.
Love that.
Just a great summer. And, this is just one of many things that has already happened that is just, it's one of the reasons why it's one of the greatest cities on this planet. There's so much energy, creativity, opportunities to do something that you would never have happen in any other venue. So for that, it was really cool. Having said that, I really didn't give a damn. On the flip side of it, I wasn't enticed to go to it. I mean, it was on, so it's just like, okay, but like it was cute, the performances, but they weren't really giving. Like, people were like, oh yeah, people were there,
Yeah.
but
I don't know. I gave a damn. I'm such a Jay-Z fan. Like, and all those albums, were just like different phases of life. So it kind of teleported me back to. I'm like, oh damn, I remember when I used to listen to that album or that song. Oh damn, he hasn't performed that song since like 20 years ago. Like Hola Ovito. I'm like, I used to listen to that song so fucking much because I just love Timbaland's track on that. So to see him perform that, and he does not perform that ever because it's just an album cut, really, and to kind of see that. And so like my friend Chris, that we went and saw Jay-Z at the Roots picnic, he was out there Friday night for the Reasonable Doubt. So he's like texting me videos and everything. I was like, damn, I should have went. So I had some FOMO, but I was sitting there watching on TikTok. And then even on Sunday night when they kind of had that security breach, so
That's crazy, niggas.
concert
Why are
did you
people
see
do
the
that
video
shit?
of them breaching it too?
Why do our people do that shit?
I don't know.
What-
That pissed me
why
off.
It pissed me off too. I'm like, nigga, like, come on, like, you
Literally.
not making, like, you just
N-word.
making this worse. You are making this worse. Like, damn, like, just show your goddamn ticket and keep it moving. Like, why you gotta jump through and you pulling other people through? Like, you think they gonna bring them people out knowing that
It
they
creates
ain't
a
check
hazard.
people? Yeah, like
Yeah.
you not using your brain. Come on now,
No.
people.
Turn it
like,
on.
No.
Turn it on.
Look,
Yeah.
like, check the bulb, turn the wig around, like
Alma,
something.
check your battery.
Because
Seriously.
I don't understand why you would, you would. But
Yeah.
shout out
But
to
like
our people though, to the artists though, who were like, you know what, we'll wait.
We'll wait.
because they didn't have to. Like to be
sure
honest,
didn't.
they didn't have to.
That's true.
You know,
didn't.
so like
Beyonce
the
could've
fact that
went
they
home.
still.
She's like, let me get my helicopter, waving at your hoes down there.
Wait, I have a question, Karel.
Yeah.
You mentioned Jay-Z's Deep Cuts. The song that he performed that Beyonce came and did her cover of that originally Melissa Morgan sang. Yeah.
No, Mary J. Blige sang. Well, the original sample was Melissa. Yeah. But Mary J. Blige sings on that album.
I had never heard that Jay-Z song before. Had you heard it or known that it exists?
Yeah. Can't Knock the Hustle? That was like an early hit for him because it was like Jay-Z was like coming up and people were like he had to hoopla around Jay-Z, but then it was during like Mary J. Blige was like that girl, you know, like that was like during like the My Life era. So like to have this new rapper with Mary J. Blige, like where she was like Mary, it was such a huge thing. So like a lot of people wish Mary was there to quite frankly to sing it, but Mary's she's in their residency in Vegas. She's like, I'm good.
She tired already.
She's like, I'm good. Right.
I'll take Beyonce. I'll take Beyonce's version. Version. That was wonderful. I'm gonna have to like add it to the repertoire of songs I didn't know Jay-Z had that I kind of like. Because it grows every time I see him perform. It really does. Yeah, he's sneaky. And he's good. Like I think about him as a great
he's grown over
rapper,
time.
but yeah, I don't know. He's an interesting character.
And you better grow when your wife is Beyonce, like because like the staging and everything is the same staging guy. Like you know, I go into the nerd of everything. Is the same guy that does like the Cowboy Card tour for her and the Renaissance tour, leads like that. So he had the same kind of folks work on his tour, and you could kind of tell just by the staging and things like that how they did it.
It's elevated.
It's elevated for sure. So yeah.
I
was trying to stay up that night to watch everything, and I passed out at like 1:30. I had just saw Rihanna. I was like, okay, I'm good. I don't think Beyonce gonna come out tonight. Then damn it, I wake up
unserious.
and see Beyonce.
Rihanna is Didn't they
I
perform on
missed
the
this
same
shit,
night,
y'all.
right?
Say again.
They performed on the same night, right?
Yeah. Here's the thing
their
about
work
Rihanna.
ethic is so interesting.
It just shows you the work ethic, at least performing
Yeah.
wise, between a Rihanna and a Beyonce. And
because Beyonce brought out
all
dancers. Beyonce made that one song and Drunken Love and everything else she performed into a performance. Rihanna,
I'm gonna be out here.
Rihanna just went out there with her mic and some cute clothes and was like, "Hey y'all, I ain't done this in a while."
So yeah, but it's good to see Rihanna out there. Hopefully, it sparks her. Be like, okay, I really do miss this. Let me put some shit out. We'll see if she do. But
she could.
Auntie,
I will say that I do want to say.
Oh yeah,
I do want to say thing. I know this next album better be Act 3 before we get Carter's 2. This is giving very. We about to get a Carter's 2 album,
2, right?
And I'm like,
I wouldn't mind that. I like the first one. I like the first one. Give me a little more. Give me like Summertime Part 2 or another ape shit. Yeah.
Give me Act 3 and then give me that.
You said give me eight.
I need this. I need this to wrap up. Like this is.
She gave you
like this family shit is cute or whatever.
Right. But like wrap the rest of this shit up, girl. You're doing too much. Like
it's like we know we get it. You love him. We get it.
Look, like stop forcing your man on us. That's your man. We don't want him. Like girl, just give us the rest of you. Like we get it. You love him. Okay. Next.
Well, speaking of another tour, Aunteas, do you give a damn about the Insecure tour that just launched here that they're selling tickets for their 10th anniversary of the Insecure show?
I'm torn. I kind of don't. I kind of don't.
It's a cute idea, but it would have been cute like a year after Insecure went off the air. So I don't give a damn.
I give a damn.
Does anybody give a damn on this?
I mean, I give a damn because I want to be in the room. Like I just know it's gonna be a blackety black ass goddamn time. But do I think I'm gonna get something out of it that I didn't get from the TV show? No. You know, and it's just gonna be like a trip down memory lane. So that's why I don't give a damn. Now, unless they be like, and now we're doing a spinoff or we bringing that shit back, then I'm a hella give a damn. But I don't see that happening. So,
have you listened to the podcast of how they're kind of rewatching the show? It's Issa and the showrunner. It's actually kind of good. It's a good watch. I watch it on YouTube every week.
I don't understand why we not getting episodes of the damn thing no more. Like, if everybody got this energy and time to be going on tour and to be doing podcasts around it, they only did 5 seasons. You could have been celebrating the 10th season right now. I don't get it. Sorry, I'm very passionate about this. I just don't understand why the show is not on anymore, but everybody's still doing stuff revolving the show. It's not like anybody has moved on to this next ginormous project. Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't get it.
You ain't lying.
You said they ain't that busy.
Like, no, like there are shows that have been on for
did you catch in all the
easily
promo
10
of this
seasons.
stuff?
And
yeah, you're right. You notice Amanda was in the promo though.
I did peep that.
That ship then sailed. That ship then sailed a long time ago.
I mean, honestly, let's be
I
honest.
hope she's not the reason that they're stopping from writing more episodes.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, her role wasn't that big.
Yeah,
they could write without her.
Yeah, write her out.
Like, to be honest, like it's not necessary.
I mean, if they could rewrite Aunt Viv, they could rewrite her character.
Yeah,
honestly,
I struggled. I saw that clip today.
Which clip?
Oh, I saw. Sorry if I'm fuzzy. The clip I saw was of Princess and Issa announcing the tour, and I was like, why aren't y'all just revamping the show? There's
I don't know.
2 and 2 is not equaling 4 in this situation to me.
What if
Because
this
they
is
keep
the gauge
talking about
interest?
Insecure, but there's no Insecure. The interest is there; it never left. Millennials
I know, but maybe
have loved that
maybe
show
they need
since
to tell
season
like the
1.
but maybe they need to tell the networks, right? Maybe they need the numbers for the networks to be like, hey, we can bring it back.
I don't think so.
Something's amiss. Something's not
I'm
right.
trying, niggas. I'm trying. I was reaching.
I'm trying to get y'all the show back down.
Did we say we didn't give a damn about this? Goddamn! I thought we were clear about
I don't
that.
give a damn about the play. I give a damn about why we not getting new episodes in a new season. Because there's been plenty enough time for that to happen.
Yeah.
And low-key, going back to the whole Amanda thing, I literally think that they could just completely sidestep her whole contribution and just focus more on like having Issa's brother be like the balance everything, because like that kind of out of the pocket dynamic between him and Kelly
It's hilarious.
was crazy.
Yeah.
And I would love to see more of that.
Yeah.
Agree.
I think we did give a damn. We gave
a damn. We gave a damn about Insecure. Maybe not the tour, but clearly we're passionate
not
about the show still.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I'm gonna look at the tickets though, because the first stop is here in Philly, so they go on sale tomorrow. I'm gonna look. And I don't feel like paying more than 100. So there's a cap of what I would do, and it's gonna be certain seats too. I don't want to be in the balcony, so I might not be getting my wish. But aunties, aunties, do you give a damn that the Jellicle Ball is closing suddenly on August 8th?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like,
that is crazy to me. I care too.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet, Dewan?
I have not. No. No. And it's just it's interesting in the fact that there is so much great talent. And it's just, I don't know, it's weird. We have the closing of Death Becomes Her, that happened at the end of June. We have the closing of this. It's just like, and we're not really getting anything else that's coming out that's really compelling. So I haven't been to the theater at all this year.
No.
And
usually
by this time. No, I've been here all summer.
Yeah.
actually.
Summer.
Yes.
He said-
That started as of June 21st.
She was 3 months in
Right.
Bali,
He's like, I've been here
girl.
for
So,
about
you know,
6
look,
weeks.
half the year wasn't here. So,
Right.
Like-
After you was in Bali.
I'm not counting, but I'm counting.
I know summer officially starts June 21st, and I've been here ever since.
It ain't even been a month. But like it's sad to see just like something that like was so massive, at least maybe in my eyes, I don't know, as this play, especially for the lane that it opened for a lot of folks, even like Temperance, Temperance is in it, and so it's just like to see them all be unemployed suddenly is like what kind of goes in my mind. It's just like because like this cast this many Black and queer folk in one show does not happen often. And so it for me, something feels just amiss behind the scenes of like them not getting the support that potentially other plays get to last longer than it has been. And especially because I felt like they had just announced that they were extending it. So like something feels weird to me about the whole situation, and I don't like it. And if they're like, nope, we're shutting it down on our own terms, awesome. But I don't know if I'm getting that impression that's the case with the sudden announcement of it. So I'm gonna try to get out there and see it before it go. I don't know if I'm going to have time, but we'll see. This is more for y'all. Aunties, do y'all give a damn about the Love Island all Black women finalists? I don't watch the show, so
I didn't watch it either.
Me either.
Ah, look at that. Well, look at that.
Wow.
I am impressed.
Couldn't tell you the first thing about it.
Why you don't watch it?
No.
Couldn't tell you either.
Wow. You have no interest.
No.
What is it?
Not
Like,
at
what's
all.
the point of it?
I've never watched Love Island.
I don't know. I
Love
thought the wild would be watching
on the
so I
island?
threw it on the list.
Don't be looking at me.
Isn't it
Never mind,
exclusively
we'll
on
get to the
Peacock
next
or
topic
something?
here.
Don't ask me.
Is it Netflix?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know.
thought
I think
it
it's
was
on
Netflix.
Peacock, and Peacock
I think it's on
Peacock doesn't have enough
Peacock,
for me to
yeah.
just be paying attention to in the first place. So, like, sorry.
The only thing I watch on Peacock is Traitors. That's it.
Yep, same.
So, you know, Love Island is just to me is like. But see, I don't watch a lot of dating shows. I like relationship shows, but I don't like dating shows.
Okay.
You know, unless it's got Tiffany New York Pollard in it. That's the only one I'll give it a shot. But like low key, I'm not really into like
Pick a wall, boo.
like dating shows. So like
That was good. Is that show on anywhere? Like, can I watch the prior seasons again somewhere?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
What a time
It's
to
not
be
on
alive
Hulu?
if that
It
was
used
in
to
this
be.
heyday. Really?
I don't have Hulu, so now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll look that up later.
Tiffany New York
all right,
Pollard,
then,
man.
Iconic. Iconic.
That talk about reality.
Were you trying
TV
to address
gold.
me?
Baby, let me tell you, that interview she did with
If you think
Z-Way,
I care, I don't.
that interview with her and Z-Way is so
So good.
good.
So good.
I gotta go back and
so
watch
is the
that.
Portia
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. And so is the one with
Portia one is
Portia.
very
Yeah,
good.
the one with Portia is good as well, too. Yeah.
She said,
They don't really have any
Z-Way.
more good. They don't really have any more good Black interviewers. Well, in some ways they don't, but yeah, I like good Black interviewers. The interviews
Thank
I
you,
watched,
your
were,
aunties.
period.
Zero.
Do you guys watch what's his name? Scott Evans.
Scott
His,
Evans, absolutely.
He's
What's the name of his
brilliant.
show? Housewarming.
House guest.
House guest.
House guest.
House guest.
Yeah.
He's really good. I like all of his episodes. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great, and he's exactly who you think he is in person too. Like
Yeah.
that same
Love
energy.
that.
You talk to him in person, you're like, you just the truth. You get
Yeah.
it.
Love that for him. Yeah.
Aunties, do you give a damn about Madonna's new album?
Nope. Batting 0
Wasn't her
1,000,
last
baby.
hit like Vogue or something? Wasn't that the last hit?
Low key, I do want to listen to it,
Damn.
and I'm planning on listening to it this weekend.
thought it was
where I
4
can give some
minutes.
time because I've been hearing from some independent sources that apparently
Not independent sources.
I've been hearing that it's actually pretty good. So, like, part of me is just like, I've been so burnt. Like, I've been a big Madonna fan forever. I wouldn't say like, I'm like a super fan, because I'm not really a super fan of anybody except for a few people. But it's true. It's true.
That's crazy.
And and it's just been disappointment after disappointment, because it feels like for the last 20 some odd years she's been chasing the trends. She's been chasing the young people instead of just doing her own thing. And that's what a lot of people that have liked her older music have loved about her, is that she created the trends because she didn't beat to the other drums. And and so all the albums and releases and stunts that she's been doing, it's just, bitch, I'm exhausted. So
I will say I don't give a damn really, but so the album came out when we were in PV, and so naturally that's what everything starts to get played that weekend. And I was like, all right, let me give it a listen. So I listened to it at the gym. It's actually a solid album. It's one of those albums you have to listen to from one to end, because just the way it's sequenced. So, Dwan, your first listen to it in order.
And that'll be it. She says she listens to it in order.
I do. I usually.
Yep. But Dwan said he'll listen to it the first time. We'll listen to it the first time through.
He'll shuffle Renaissance.
Pause. Like, you do that now on your phone, right?
I do it everywhere, not just on my phone.
That couldn't have been an option. That couldn't have been an option like 30 years ago. Like with CD players and stuff, you only had to do.
No, you could
beginning to end. You could
CD.
skip through it.
Yes,
really?
Yes.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Skipping all her life, girl.
She's been skipping all her life.
That's a long time to skip. That's a long time to skip through an album. Oh my God, I never knew people did that. Well, no. Skipping through an album is fine, but like just going through an album and pressing shuffle.
No, it's not skipping. It's shuffle.
I listen on shuffle.
I could never shuffle
every day.
an
I'm
album on
shuffling.
first listen.
Yeah.
No, I could never do that.
No, not first. To be clear,
Okay.
I always listen to an album from front to back. That sounded crazy. But I do. I listen to it straight through the first, actually 2 times.
Okay, yeah,
Because
that's fine.
I listened to it once just to like get the vibe of it, and to see if I'm like into it, and then I go back and I'll listen to it again just to be like, okay, let me just pressure test this and make sure that I'm into it. And then once I'm into it, if I'm into the album, put that motherfucker on shuffle, and it's just part of the rotation. But I don't.
That makes total sense to me. I thought you were just pressing shuffle out the gate, which I just could not wrap my head around.
It's like that crazy.
Like, how do you know?
I mean, he's like, don't put it past me.
Ask me about 5 years when I'm in my 50s. I might be doing that too. Be like, let's just cut out the middleman.
Right.
Because if it's good like this, then it's a good ass album. No matter
this is
what.
the Dwan mix. But I will say the album, I understand the album. I'm like, okay,
So you listened to it all the way through?
Yeah, because I put it on in the gym because it was just playing all in PV. So I was like, all right, well, I'm at the gym, let me throw it on. And because the first couple singles, I was like, okay, they're fine, but in the context of the album, I was like, oh, I got it. It's not for black people, but it's for the white circuit gay, quite frankly. And so once you listen to it, you're like, and there's a couple songs that are a little more popular that I was like, okay, I get it now, which is, but it's a way better album than the last few. So, because the last few, she was definitely chasing trends, and you're like, this is horrible. It's not horrible. You can at least listen to it. So I'll give her that. I'll listen to
it at the club then. I ain't gonna listen to it on my own free will.
I'll listen to it on the iPod.
On shuffle.
She said, let me get my CD player out.
Aunties.
Wait.
Do you give a damn?
Do I need
go ahead.
Do I need a white circuit gay friend to like keep up with music?
No.
It's not that important, no.
Okay. But do I need a
Absolutely
white
not.
circuit gay friend in general? Is that something? Do you guys have white
No.
circuit gay friends? No.
I mean, I have them. I have them. I stopped collecting them. I stopped.
Collecting
What I
them
got
is
is-
insane.
What I got is
Are
the
they
rest I have
Pokemon?
for the rest of my life. There'll be no more. The list is full. So
The
what I
list is
got
full.
now is all I got for the rest of my life. I'm good.
Not like trophies. I'm crying. Well,
I'm good.
sorry, white men.
Oh, God. I mean,
I don't know. All of my white friends that go to circuit parties are quite responsible and are friends. These aren't like acquaintances that I hang out with that I call my friends. You know, like
I want
right,
some
the friends that
that
happen
way.
to want to go to a circuit party. They're not circuit parties
part.
that became my friends.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And that's mine too. It's just like the ones that I know is because we happen to be going to because that event just happened to be for like a market days or something like that. So or a pride weekend.
Turn on a little ounce music.
A little oons. Well, the ones that I like, the oons get on my nerves. But the ones I like is when there's like a house DJ. That's where I'm like, okay, I'm getting my
Yes.
life now,
Oh,
bitch.
my
Okay,
gosh.
I'm out here.
A little
bitch. I'm
Catronata.
doing
Yeah.
Ooh.
yeah.
So here for all of that. But all right, this one's specifically for you, Myles. Aunties, do you give a damn about this preparing for a Netflix doc trend?
I was wondering what was gonna be specifically for me. Oh my god. The sound of that little noise and trending sound is so irksome to my spirit. Oh my god. And it's incessant at this point. I think since I made the video, like venting about it, it's gotten worse, which is even
It
more
has.
irksome. I just somebody told me I should do it for something related to tennis, and I was like, now that I put this vent session out there, I definitely can't go use the trend now because it's gonna
You
I'm gonna
can.
sound like a hypocrite. But I just can't. First of all, Netflix came out and said there's no way they could actually do all these documentaries. So what are we doing now?
It's like so somebody lying.
What are we? There's not, like I said, there's not enough film in the world. Some of them are funny though. Some of those reels, like the text, and some of them are funny. It's just incessant. I don't want to hear that Netflix sound and the same idea behind a video after every scroll. That's annoying.
The one that won for me is someone did it while they were waiting on the Jay-Z concert to start, and they put that shit out like at the concert. I was like, okay, you won. You won. That shit is fucking funny. Oh god.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I saw your vent on that. I was like, oh, we putting this on the list.
That was so random. I literally just pressed record in my stories and just let it out. I was like, oh my god. I must have like watched 3 back to back and was so over it.
over it. And then we'll end on this one. Aunties, do you give a damn about all these like R&B tour clips that are coming out with Usher and all his cherries and his ass all hanging out with these ladies? I'm like, oh, okay, this a porno at these shows, okay.
What kind of cherries?
Oh, just I don't know. He be feeding them to the ladies and grinding on them on the
Usher
bed
does
and
that?
everything.
Yeah.
Usher,
he did
baby.
at
To
his-
women?
He did that at his
Yes.
at his residency. He did that as well too.
Yeah, he's been doing it the last few
it's
tours,
been
but
kinda
now
wild.
he's taking it even a whole nother level. I'm like, oh, okay, don't let
He
your
should
ladies
start-
out.
never mind, I'm not gonna say
Engagement
that.
out.
Do it.
Trying to get his engagement out.
There's a reason I asked if he was doing it with women. That's all.
You know,
And we missed that room. Damn. Love is love,
Wouldn't that be
Myles.
interesting,
Love is
though?
love.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Y'all don't want like
for
a
him
y'all
to be
don't
doing
want
that with
to
women.
y'all don't want a sexy R&B a sexy R&B singer like Usher that brings men onto the set in the stage, given
Yeah,
like Janet
I do.
Jackson, but for black men.
I'd
I'd
Hell
love
yeah.
to see it.
I wouldn't say no.
Absolutely.
I would not.
It
say
could be
no.
Lil Nas
Choose
X,
me.
no?
Choose me.
Lil Nas X if he could sing, you know, but like that kind of I guess celebrity, but with a. Imagine if you fused like Joe and Lil Nas X together in their primes.
Jeremy Pope.
Okay.
You know,
that?
Jeremy Pope. He can go on tour and he can feed me some
said, "Who's
cherries.
You know what? Bye.
Right. Wash
Baby,
your hands and
go on
your ass.
Real quick, go in your browser and just search Jeremy Pope.
Jeremy Pope. I'm about to bring it up on the screen for you in a minute.
If it's it, wait, is it this boy? I think Jeremy.
There we go.
Here he is, Myles. He on the screen too.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not dripping, but okay. All right.
Okay. You would say no?
He's definitely not an ugly man. Definitely not at all.
He's
very
definitely not
handsome.
an ugly man.
I was thinking a little bit more obviously attractive. More just like, towel, watch out now, you know?
Okay.
It's the little
First
one.
one you said was Lil Nas
now,
X.
Hold on now. No, I was thinking of like the celebrity status of Lil Nas X. Now I will say, this is pictures of him from back when he did the Met Gala. That beaded, breasted suit look, he wore that very well. But other than that, I don't think I knew who he was before that moment, unfortunately. But he did look great.
To this man.
And he can sing.
I have to be reminded.
That night.
And the man can sing.
He looked great that night. He really did.
Catching all these strays.
Oh, but like, what if Michael B. Jordan could sing?
I mean, I was at least giving us a gay nigga, you know, like, damn. But like,
oh wait, I didn't know he was queer. Sorry, sir.
Yeah,
Jeremy Pope, we do appreciate your representation. Sorry, sir.
Remember all that sass we were talking about was missing from the tennis conversation?
Amen. It's back. It's back.
We found her sweet spot right here.
Yes, I love black men. I wish there were more in tennis.
Yes.
I agree with that statement. But anyway, community, hope you're safe and sound out there. Anything else in your hearts and minds before we get out of here? And Myles, tell the community where they can find you for all these tennis, all things sass, all things venting, all that good stuff. Where can they find you?
This is the only place I get sassy, y'all. I promise. In my regular content, I'm not sassy at all.
I love it.
But if you're interested in my opinions about tennis and other things, you can follow me at Tuned Into Tennis on social platforms. Maybe look me up on TikTok so I can get a couple more followers there. And if you're interested in what I had said at the beginning of the show about personal Myles David matters, my personal Instagram it's Myles David.
With a Y. I know. Jump in them DMs, gentlemen. Jump in them DMs.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
Shots.
Show me what your jump shot looks like, please.
Ooh, ooh. I don't even know what that means, but okay.
I just made it up. I do like a good jump shot. I do. Like, what's his name? I'm gonna start watching this season. Guy from France, really tall, plays for the Spurs.
Oh, Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You like Wemby?
This better options.
Wow.
But I mean, he's a great.
I think
player,
Wemby's attractive.
You can.
I have a type. Sorry. Wemby's one of them.
Clearly.
He's cute in the face like that's. He's just too gangly for me.
I love a gangly man.
I was about to say, Myles, he want to break him in half. It's giving Kit Kat. That's what it's giving.
He does like Rye Benjamin. He's like Rye Benjamin, so that makes sense. That's
He's trying to break her off a piece. That's what it is.
I like limbs. I like long legs and long arms. I do.
Give me Gumby.
He said, "Give me Gummy so we can poke you." I know that's right.
Okay, that's a bar.
Ow, come on. Anyway, community, hopefully you're safe and sound out there. Hopefully you're enjoying summer. And hopefully you don't get diarrhea. Wash your hands, your legs, and your ass if you do. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all. That's a crazy outro, bitch.
Diarrhea.
I'm crying.
Yeah. Unless you want to be snatched. Maybe you want it. I don't know.
I did feel good after that Olive Garden. I ain't gonna hold you. In the midst of it, I was like, what's going on? In the midst, I was like, what is this? It was so
summer body is here.
Yeah.